Hey, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the makeup that I want, but I'm not going to buy. Now, majority of these are palettes, about 80% of these are palettes, so I'm going to start off with the products that aren't palettes first. So I'm just going to put the pictures right here. The first one being the ABH Luminous Foundation. So many foundations have been released the past few months, it's literally insane. I think like 7 foundations have been released, it's crazy. Now you may be thinking, Sky, 1, you're not really a foundation person. True, I tend to stick to what I know. And 2, you have oily skin. Why do you want to try a luminous foundation? I don't know, okay? I have no idea why I want to try a luminous foundation. I have always been interested in the luminous, like, dewy skin trend, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on everybody else except for me. Because of my oily skin, I know that it won't last on my face. For example, my favourite foundation of all time, and I've actually nearly finished my second bottle, is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation. I know a lot of people don't like this, but if you have oily skin, this is perfect. This is literally my perfect foundation. So why would I want to try any other one? And I find that whenever my oils come through, like at the very end of the day with this one, I have like a natural finish on my skin. It's like slightly dewy, but not really. It's perfect. My skin already makes foundations dewy, so why do I want a dewy foundation? But for some reason, this ABH one, I've been watching reviews, people with oily skin review this, and I don't know why I want it. I have no idea why, but I really want it. Let me double check. I'm fairly sure it's £46 or 43. Let me just search this. I just want to make sure I'm not spreading fake news to you. No, but in the UK, sorry, my correction, it's £43. £43? The next thing that I want, but I'm not going to buy, is the Colourpop Colour Outside the Liner set. This is the set of every single Colourpop eyeliner. I'm fairly sure it's got almost all of them, excluding maybe a couple of collabs. Now, this set includes, let me just go on Colourpop's website. Should probably have prepared a little bit more, but at least I have my computer right here, so we can proofread. The Colour Outside the Liner collection is $99 US. $99 US. Let's just convert that, shall we? So $99 US equals 79.16 pounds. Plus, this has 20 eyeliners in it, which actually $100 for 20 eyeliners, that's a fucking good price. Actually, I'm convincing myself. Anyways, this set, the reason why I'm not gonna buy it is because, you see how many eyeliners from Colourpop I own? I'm fairly sure I almost own all of them at this point. Actually, let's count. I've got some in the old packaging and some in the new packaging, as you can see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pička, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm proud, okay? My Serbian is not up to par, but I have 14 Colourpop eyeliners. So because I have this many eyeliners from Colourpop, because this is my favourite formula, I don't need this set, like, at all. I'm just going to buy the eyeliners, like the rest of them that I don't own. I'm actually wearing, where is it? I'm actually wearing Electric Daisy in my waterline today. A close-up of this eye look will go up on my, beauty Instagram if you want to go follow it. It's Beauty by Sky with 2 Ys. While I'm here, I'm actually just going to get up the prices for everything, just so I can reference it directly right now. Because I feel like it's kind of useful when some people talk about pricings of things, because I think it's very important. I can't. There we go. Why? How can I, like, not whistle all of a sudden? Oh my god, they brought it to Beauty Bay. Why? I'm literally convincing myself to buy this product. I'm actually going to talk about this product right here, right now. This is the Melt Radioactive Pressed Pigment Palette. Now, this came out very fucking recently. Like, I'm talking, like, the other day that I'm recording this. I'm sorry that I'm looking at my computer. I'm just trying to get the picture up so I can look at it and talk about it. So this is an 8-pan eyeshadow palette from Melt. It has the Melt Matte formula. That's a tongue twister. Try and say that 10 times fast. Melt matte formula, melt matte formula, melt matte formula, melt matte. I love the Melt formula. I actually own the, let me get it up, the Melt Smoke Sessions palette, and this only has 2 mattes inside of it, but the mattes are really fucking nice, and the shimmer quality in here is beautiful. But the reason why I really want this, I mean, look at it. It's a rainbow palette, but at the same time, I don't need a rainbow palette in my collection. I have my Sugarpill Pro palette. Oh god, I nearly dropped it just then. I haven't finished filling this up, and I probably should finish filling this up because it's stunning. And you can see this is my most used palette in my collection, pretty much. But I really love the Melt formula, and I can kind of forgive it if it's in a palette, so I really want this. But I know for a fact it's £40, so I'm just like, do I really need it? And I do have all of these shades in my collection. I'm looking at the palette, I have all of these shades. The first 4, like the pink, the orange, the yellow, the lime, they were part of the radioactive stack, but Melt are discontinuing the radioactive stack, so that's why they put it in this palette, which to me it makes sense. It's a bit shitty if you already own the radioactive stack and, you know, you want to buy this palette for the 4 new shades. But I think, honestly, it's a good release. Melt doesn't actually have like a solid rainbow palette in their collection, and you think they would by now. But yeah, I'm dying over this. Like, I really love this, but I am not gonna buy it. I can't do that to myself. I can't. It's stunning, but I can't do it. This next palette is also from Melt, and it's the Gemini palette. Now, in my palette wishlist video that I filmed around this time last year, I'll link it in the description down below, I mentioned that I really want this palette, and the Smoke Sessions actually, and I did buy the Smoke Sessions, because this one is always sold out. This one is £48, but it does have 10 eyeshadows instead of 8. The reason why is because, my camera cut me off, I watched Beauty News' video of the Gemini palette and how their Gemini palettes actually started growing mold and went bad very, very quickly. Like within like 6 months to like, I think a year to 6 months, which eyeshadow does have an expiry date, which is usually 1 year or 24 months. But for the most part, the majority of us don't follow the eyeshadow expiry date. And I think Melt did say that they have changed the formula since the first few batches of the Gemini palette, because now it's a permanent product, and I'm fairly sure it's a permanent product now. But they have changed the formula to make it, you know, last longer, because a lot of people had problems with the formula breaking and, you know, coming out of the pan and now molding. But I love this palette a lot. I think it's very, very, very gorgeous. I mean, the greens paired with like the murky browns, the murky warm browns, I think it works really beautifully together actually. I know a lot of people say, well, it's half colourful, half neutral, but the neutrals really complement the colours in this case, because it is a grungy palette. But because they had that thing where like they got a bit mouldy, I'm just a bit scared, because I don't want to spend £48 on an eyeshadow palette for it to go moldy, like, very fucking quickly. Like, no, I'm sorry. I know Melt is an indie brand, and I really do like Melt. I'm actually wearing one of their lipsticks today. I'm wearing the shade Chestnut. But also, I have built my own. This isn't a dupe for the Gemini, but I have built, like, a little collection of single shadows which have, like, the murky greens and some mustards and this beautiful brown that I'm wearing all over my lid today. I've made my own palette, so I feel like I don't need the Gemini anymore. At one point, I feel like I didn't have these shades, but now I do, so this is going to be such a long video. I'm over-explaining everything. I hope you guys don't mind. The next palette is the Linda Hallberg Spectral palette. This is one of her classic 8-pan palettes. She has the Infinity Light, the Infinity Deep, and now the Spectral palette. I think you all know why I love this palette. It's pastels. I love it. It's beautiful, it's stunning, I love everything about this. However, do I have these shades in my collection? Oh fuck yeah. I have the lavender right here, the turquoise aqua shade. It looks a lot darker on camera, I swear it's a lot lighter. And then this shimmery shade, and then this one could pass for like the silver, and I have all these shades. I have all these shades, so I'm not gonna buy it. It is £50, which that is the cap of where I would spend money on makeup. Like, 50 is the absolute maximum. And that, like, nothing above. I would never spend any money above £50. Speaking of pastels and makeup that I definitely don't need, the Sugarpill Fun-Sized Mini Palette. I actually said on my thoughts on new releases on my Instagram stories, I did say that I feel like if you never try the Sugarpill formula, that this is really good. However, if you do have a lot of Sugarpill eyeshadows like myself, it's not really a good fit. And I have seen people swatch and compare the Sugarpill eyeshadows with the Fun-Size Mini Palette, and these shades are a lot brighter. They're a lot more like the primary and secondary colours. However, the Fun-Size Mini, from all the swatches and the comparisons I've seen, they are pastels, and we all know how much I die for pastel. I really want this. I'm looking at it and I really, 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 really want it. But I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out for hope. I'm gonna wait. I'm not buying as much makeup recently because I need to calm down. The next palette is a palette that I actually said in one of my thoughts on new releases videos. I'll link that specific video down below. I actually said that I was going to buy this palette and I was gonna buy it straight away, and I almost did. I was this close to buying it, but I just thought, you know what? Wait a bit, think about it. The Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. I think it's kind of obvious why I want this. I've never tried the Jeffree Star eyeshadow formula, and it's a blue palette. Blue is my favourite eyeshadow colour to wear. Favorite. If I had to pick one colour to wear for the rest of my life, it would be blue. I love blue eyeshadow. I love it. And I thought, calm it down, just wait, hold out. And then what did Colourpop do? The Blue Moon palette, bitches. And now, because I bought the Colourpop Blue Moon palette, and this is one of my favourite eyeshadow palettes in my collection at the moment, like, it's literally, like, stunning. It's the best. I love it. I can't. Did you know I love it? I have a 3 looks 1 palette with this video. I'll link it down below. It was my previous video. I love it so much. So much. Can you tell I love it? Calm down, Sky. With the amount of blue eyeshadows that I have in my collection, I don't need it. I might make a video actually where I go through my eyeshadow collection and swatch every single blue eyeshadow in my collection, because I feel like that's a video that I would really like to make, but I feel like nobody else wants to see that. So by this point in the video, for some reason, I kind of lose my mind a little bit. I'm editing it and I'm just like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? I'm a bit, you'll see. You know what? You'll see. And now, the final palette that I really want but I'm not going to buy. This was actually the palette that sparked the idea for this video. And this is the craziest one, and that's why I saved it for last. You're literally, if you know me and you watch my channel, you would know. You'd look at me and think, Sky, you've literally lost it. Like, you've lost it? You've lost it. It's the Natasha Denona Gold palette. Go on. Just boo me, come on, I deserve it. I honestly deserve it. Why do I want this? I have explicitly stated multiple times that Natasha Denona is too much money. I'm sorry, it's too much money for an eyeshadow palette. It's too much for what it is. It may be incredible quality. Like, I hear people say that Natasha Denona's palettes are really good, but then I hear some people that just say it's really good, but it's not over £100 worth. Did you hear that? £100. £100. Who gave you the right to charge over £100 for an eyeshadow palette? It's fucking coloured powder that we put on our eyes. Why does it need to be so expensive? Like, makeup's already expensive, honey. Like, why over £100? But for some reason, this colour story, for some reason, when this palette came out, I was like, you know what? I fucking like it. I like it, and I don't wear brown eyeshadow that often. This is the first time I've worn brown eyeshadow in a long time, and it's only because it's autumn. The only time I wear brown eyeshadow is when it's autumn. I have all of these shades. I don't know why I like it. When I look at it, I'm just like, this is stunning. It just looks beautiful. It looks so pretty. It's gorgeous. Like, I don't know why I like it. I don't like browns normally. But then I look at Cult Beauty and it's £111, so it's triple digits. Does that make any sense? Like, I want it and I want to like touch it and swatch it and own it and all of that shit. But I don't want to own it. You literally said you wanted to own it though. I think what I meant was I want to have it, but I don't want to like own it in the sense of I don't actually want to buy it and I don't want anyone else to buy it for me. I think that's what I meant. I don't know actually. What do I mean? So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys like this new filming setup. I'm just experimenting with it. I know it's literally daylight outside. Like, it's literally daylight. That's why it's a bit... Oh, calm it down. Jesus. I just knocked over my makeup remover. Why do I do this? But since I actually got my light to work now, I kind of like filming here and I might do it more often. Let me know what you guys think. I just think it's a bit better. I think it's better, honestly. But yeah, let me know if there are any makeup products that you really want but you're not going to buy, because I'm really intrigued by that idea. Just like something you want but you are like, nope. I can't do it. For the sake of my wallet and my mental well-being, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.